Yes, I'm going live. That's 2 days in a row now I've gone live. I think I went live Friday and today it's Monday. So once again, welcome to A Slice of Life, A Slice of Life. I don't have my books with me today, but you know what I'm all about. I'm all about aging, super aging, getting older without getting old. Getting older without getting old. I want to come to you today because I'm very proud of the work that my daughter and I have done on a movie called Foot Soldiers, the Class of 1964. It's sitting on PBS, but right now we're proud to say that it's going to be a part of the very first Justice Authority Incorporated film festival. We're very happy about that. God doesn't bless you like that all the time. So I feel like it's a blessing. But I got to give you the background on the movie. Alvin and I did this movie in 2011. We started talking about it. But to tell the truth, I started talking about this movie or the idea of captivating what happened at Spelman in terms of my class. Um, I started thinking about in about 1980 something. I didn't follow through on it. And I said, oh, you know what? I think I'm going to go and interview Ben Brown because he could give us so much information. And the Olympics came up. I went to work with the Olympics. And then I said, I'm going to do it later. And I didn't do it. And next time I got around to it, he was the late Ben Brown. And I said all that to say that, sometimes you have an idea that you don't think is a good idea. I thought it was an okay idea, but I didn't really think it was a great idea until it was time for us to have our 45th class reunion at Spelman College, the Spelman class of 1964. And I have been thinking about it and toying with it. And you know what? I talked to Evelyn and I said, you know what? I think we need to captivate while we can people who walked and marched with the Atlanta student movement. We were not a major part of the Atlanta student movement other than walking with and marching with and demonstrating under their leadership, the leadership of Charles Black and Dr. Herschel Sullivan Challenor and Judge Brenda Sue Hill Cole. Those people, and Dr. Rosin Pope. They weren't PhDs at the time, but in later life they became all these people, and these are the people who were the leaders. Annie Ruth Borders. I mean, they were the leaders of our group. Dr. Satcher. All these people were the Atlanta student movement. And because they were older, like they were like 18 and 19, and everybody else, then my freshman class was 15, 16, and 17. Now, I turned 18, so that made me one of the older ones. I turned 18 my freshman year, which most of my classmates came to school early. And so these were older people. The Atlanta student movement people were John Smith, the Atlanta Inquirer, all that group. And they were very specific about what we were supposed to do and how we were supposed to do it. They were able to get Dr. King to join them. You got Marilyn Price Hoyt. These people knew what they were doing, and so we were first year students. We were glad to be there, and we were new crop, so to speak. And when the call came out, the clarion call came out to make a difference, to stand up for America, to stand up for black people, to stand up against segregation and the racist anarchy, then we did it. I'm one of the ones that joined that group. And if you know the story, the gentleman jumped out of line and burned me with the cigarette. And so, but I didn't think it was enough to talk about, but people are talking about it now, so I just add to it. But I said all that to say that my daughter agreed to help me get this going. We went to Alexis Scott Reeves, and then we, she helped us think about it more, and she did an article about it, Alexa Scott, with the Atlanta Daily World, and then we kept talking about it. Alvin and I, when Emory talked about it with us, and Dr. Bradley talked about it with us, the late Dr. Bradley, and just a number of people that was encouraging in terms of whether or not I should do it, whether or not we should do it. And so the movie got made. Alvin, yeah, I always say she put her foot in it. She wrote, directed, and filmed it. And I was just there. My classmates were glad to share their story. And why I want to bring this up for getting older without getting old? Because sometimes we have great ideas and we let them sit on the shelf. And then they come, this was a great idea, that I almost let sit on the shelf. And we're still reaping the benefits of that one idea. The idea that we won the Foot Soldiers, the class of 1964, won the Pan African Film Festival, won on two very high levels, number one and number one in audience participation, number one documentary, and then we've been seen with the Human Rights Film Festival over to Morehouse College. But it was Bronze Lens that gave us our first opening. We're always grateful to Bronze Lens, Catherine Bertrand, and Soros and people over there at Spelman. We're just very happy about that. That they agreed. They believed in us. They believed in us. And so I'm saying all that to say that when you have an idea, whatever age you are, put the idea out there. We started this in 2011 maybe, and we kept talking about it. Evelyn did it. We finally got it out in 2013, and now we're in 2024, and we are going to be featured in the first ever National Film Festival for Delta Sigma Theta Sorority Incorporated, and under Arts and Letters. And my daughter will be the one to talk about the movie, since she wrote, directed, and filmed it. It may have been my creation, but we were a team. We did this with more than one people, Crawford Media, just a number of people that stepped in to help us. If you go to www.footsoldiers1964.com, you will get all the names of everyone that stepped in and supported us. I said all that to say, once again, getting older without getting old. Some of you who are senior with me, you have still got some great ideas. That's what I'm going to. I'm talking about the great ideas that are floating around in your head, that are in old notebooks, that are that you told cousins and other people that you wanted to do it, but that you haven't done it yet. You got some great ideas. And then it's not only the seniors, the 25-year-olds and the 35-year-olds who watch me. You too have some great ideas. What are you doing with those ideas? Why are they still just sitting around in your head? Let's get them out. Time is marching on. We're in 2024. Do you remember when we were just trying to be in 2000? We were just trying to be in 2000. That was a big deal. And now we're down in 2024. We lost Earl Jones today, the great actor. And people are just leaving here. People are leaving every second. Somebody's leaving. I'm grateful to be here. 3 times cancer survivor. I'm very happy to be here. But we're leaving every time somebody's born, somebody leaves. Just because you lie down at night doesn't mean you're going to get up in the morning. That is why we say, I don't know if it's the black church or the whole church, but I know it from the black church, that I'm grateful to have wakened in my right mind. I'm grateful to be alive another day. And we say in our right mind with a reasonable portion of health. And so I want you all to be clear and understand that today's message is all about remembering those ideas and getting them and doing something with them. And you know what? One of the things I made a mistake of doing, let me just say about DrGeorgianne, where I make mistakes, and then so you don't make that mistake. I go and tell other people I feel like I can't do it, maybe, or I say I can't do it, and I'll talk myself out of it. And I don't want to talk myself out of any more ideas. Don't talk yourself out of those ideas. Those ideas are good. Those ideas are awesome. If God gave them to you, where did they all come from? I didn't get these ideas on my own. The things that I have done, the books that I've written, the essays that I've written, many of the things that I've done, I can't take credit for it. I'm going to say that God gave me those ideas. God gives you ideas. He gives you stuff. What are you doing with them? Why are you holding on to them? He wants you to share those ideas with the world. And so I'm saying to you, those are you smart. I have so many intelligent, bright, smart people who look at this show. I just always amazed at the not at the be amazed at some of the smart people, but it's so, the word on the street about us for so many years is that, how smart we were not, or so many degrading statements were made about us as a people. But I know, and that we're talking about some smart people. It's some smart people out here in this world that look like me and look like you. And I want you to take those ideas that you have been sitting on. I want you to do something with them. Do something with them, whatever age you are. The people who watch this show are 25 to 75. All right, but definitely starting at 25. And I don't want the 25-year-olds to sit around and sit on those ideas because it doesn't sound right, or you think nobody was going to believe in you, or you say, oh, I can't do that, or oh, I don't know what's going to happen, I don't think I can do that. Yes, you can. This is a yes, you can video for senior citizens, for middle age, whatever that's called. Let me stop that. I don't even like that middle age word. Do you like that? I don't like that word. I really don't like the whole aging thing anyway. The words associated with aging. You getting old. That's why I like that book, Super Aging, getting older without getting old. We know we're getting older when the day we were born. We knew we were getting older, right? But we don't have to say we're getting older. I'm old. I'm getting old. Soon as you start saying that, everything starts aching. Stop it. Stop it. And just get up and be all that you can be every day, whatever that is. If you get up on a cane, some days I have my cane and some days I don't. Like today, I don't have it. So I feel good about it. What about you, baby? What about you? What do you feel good about? All right, you feel good about you? That's what I want. That's what I want to hear. I want you to get in this life and enjoy it. And we are getting older, but baby, we're not getting old. Thank you so much. I love you, and you can't do anything about it. Every time I do this live, I should know by now where to turn it off. But I haven't figured it out yet. So let me go here.